During a recent live appearance on a Thai TV show, Anne Chakrajutatip, the CEO of the Miss Universe organization, gave some hints as to where the next edition of Miss Universe will be held. As some of you may already know, during the press conference that followed the coronation of Miss Universe 2024 Victoria Kjer Teilig, it was announced that 8 countries are being considered as the host for the 2025 pageant. But before I continue, if you're new to this channel, welcome. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button below and the bell icon so you will get automatic notifications for the next video. So the 8 countries that are bidding to host the 2025 pageant are, in random order, Costa Rica, Dominican Republic, Thailand, Spain, Morocco, Argentina, South Africa, and India. Now, I don't know exactly how MEO came up with this list. Actually, I was even surprised to see Morocco on the list because the country, to my knowledge, has never hosted any major international pageant, let alone that pageants are somewhat shunned in this predominantly Muslim country. Even though Morocco has consistently been a safe destination for travelers and crime rates are relatively low, the laws in that country can be considered strict, particularly regarding religion, the monarchy, alcohol consumption, drug use, photography in certain areas, and of course, pornography. And if you're a woman, regardless of whether or not you're a tourist, you are expected to dress modestly, and you have to cover your shoulders, your cleavage, and your legs in public spaces. So imagine if the pageant were held in Morocco and you see all these foreign women dressed up like hoochie mamas or borderline hookers. They would all be arrested for indecency even before entering the venue. So for these reasons, I'm going to eliminate Morocco from the list. Several pageant pages have announced that Costa Rica would be the next host country, but this turned out to be fake news. In January 2021, the Miss Universe organization was reportedly in talks to host the 2021 edition of the competition in Costa Rica in late 2021 or early 2022. The negotiations were later confirmed by Gustavo Segura, who was serving as the Minister of Tourism in the government of Costa Rica. However, the negotiations fell through, and 2 months later, it was announced that the pageant would take place in Eilat, Israel, in November 2021, which it did. So if Costa Rica failed to negotiate the first time, then it surely probably failed to renegotiate this year. Now, I think Argentina would make a great host country because the economy has been booming and the country's security has improved tremendously since the installment of the new president Javier Milei in 2023. But like Morocco, South Africa, India, Spain, and Costa Rica, it has never hosted the pageant. So Argentina is out as the next host. So one of the hints that Anne mentioned on the TV show was that the next host country has already hosted the pageant in the past. So there are only 2 countries that have hosted Miss Universe before. First, the Dominican Republic in 1977, and then Thailand in 1992, 2005, and 2018. So this automatically eliminates the rest of the countries on the list. A second hint that Anne mentioned is that this country has a stadium big enough to hold at least 10,000 people. The largest stadium in the Dominican Republic is Estadio Olímpico Félix Sánchez, which is a capacity of 27,000 people, and it's located in the capital city of Santo Domingo, and is primarily used for football, track and field, and concerts. Thailand, of course, has several stadiums and arenas, such as the Impact Arena, where the 2018 pageant was held. This arena alone has an indoor floor space of over 140,000 square meters, almost 35 acres, and can hold over 10,000 seats. Now, having hosted the pageant 3 times already, we can say that Thailand is highly equipped to host the pageant for the 4th time. The third hint that Anne mentioned, which I think is a little absurd and funny at the same time, is that this country must have handsome men. Now, I'm not sure if she's joking or not, but which country in the world does not have handsome men? I mean, she didn't say lots of handsome men. She simply said handsome men. All 8 countries on the list have their share of handsome men. Although personally, I think Spain is definitely full of handsome men, as evidenced by Spanish men winning and placing in many male pageants, and big in demand in the modeling and fashion industry. But since Spain has never hosted Miss Universe, despite having stadiums with more than 10,000 seats, the country is automatically eliminated from being a host country, which is sad because I'm sure many of us would want to visit the country to check out its beautiful men. I mean, beautiful works of art by Spanish painters. So again, it boils down to either the Dominican Republic or Thailand. Both countries meet Anne's requirements as the next host country, but we won't know for sure until MUO does a press conference from New York City on February 7th during the New York Fashion Week. Now, which of those two countries do you think will be the 2025 host? And do you care at all which country will host? Let me know your thoughts. Comment below. Thank you for watching, guys. Until the next time.